All right, working on question 4.1c. It says a 5.9 gram bullet just fires out of a rifle and ends up going at a speed of 350 meters per second. It wants to know what the constant force is as the bullet travels down a barrel, which in this case we're going to use code 0.5, so it's half a meter. I'm using code 50, so it's 0.5. Now the first thing we got to do is convert the 5.9 gram bullet into kilograms, which now become 0.0059, just divided by 1,000. If you look at the directions and set up the proportion that's there for you, you can get that. It's a pretty easy answer. Now, for this one, you've noticed that I've drawn a force and I've drawn a motion diagram to kind of, first want to figure out the forces first, the horizontal force, which in this case is actually pretty easy. It's just F net X is equal to the force applied. So it's actually not that helpful to us. So we know that the horizontal force here is just going to be equal to the force applied, or you can kind of think of it as the gunpowder that pushes the bullet down the barrel. Now, the question wants us to figure out what the force is. So we're just solving for F. So step number one, solving for F net, or FA, whatever. Same thing in this case. Number two, what are our givens? Mass, initial velocity, final velocity, and distance. Now, we can make this all x's, maybe make it a little bit to understand the fact that it's only just moving horizontally. There's no mention of any motion vertical or any vertical forces, so we assume it's in equilibrium. Step three, I'm just going to use F net x is equal to m times a net. Step four, now the mass is 0.0059, but the acceleration, we've got to do a bypass. So over here, now based on this bypass we're trying to figure out acceleration. Step two, I've got m, vix, vfx, and dx. Step three, use vf squared equals vi squared plus 2ad, all for the x's. All right, and then step four, it would be 350 squared equals 0 squared. So 2 times a times 0.5. The acceleration comes out to be 350 squared divided by 2 divided by 0.5. So it's 122,500 meters per second squared. And that goes back into here. Now, giving us in the end, just multiply these two together, and we get an F net that equals to be like 723 newtons.